Hello everybody, welcome back to Kinlaig. We are down here at Gilded Pistons. As you probably saw on the thumbnail, I have invested in some new gear, a pressure washer and a upgrade to the mower, because we got the front mower. Now we also got the butterfly mower. That is really good. This one here, that little guy, oh yeah, we're gonna try that out. It has a 3-point. It is, look at that, 2 guns. That is so cool, because now we can have clean equipment, and that would be clean in a very quick way, that's for sure. So let's see. We can take this on the front, and you know what? That pressure washer got beacons. Yes. So I have cut down a couple of trees and put to a side, because I want my cows back. And I want my cows back today. I have also found myself a new silo I want, so we can have more than 2 crops. I don't know if we can get that today, because then we need to empty our silo that we got now. But I think we're gonna aim for that. Look at that. And look at that, we got beacons. We got also lights on this, I think. Yeah, that is pretty darn amazing. I like this a whole lot. I don't know why I have not used this before, but now I got it here on Kinlaig in Scotland. I hope you all are doing very well, guys. Thank you for clicking on this video. Mike, remember to use your turn signal. You don't want to have a fine down here in Scotland. That is nice. I've taken some contracts so we can keep our money up. That is, I think it was a fertilizing contracts and 2 hoeing contracts. Yeah, boss. And the Biggles wrote to me that he was surprised that I have not used a hoe before. But yeah, hey, that's the way it is, right, Biggles? I do got a hoe now, so that is awesome. The big, I think it was a wheat field over there, needs fertilizer, and the canola field there and the onion field needs fertilizer. And up here you can see where I have taken down the trees. I think it was 5 trees in total right here on that little plot right there. I got a couple of trees laying up there, and the rest is up in my sawmill right now. And you know what? We're gonna place the cow pasture down now. Over time we're gonna have a bigger one, but I want to have some life here on the farm, you know. Something like we can customize, so we can, no, I want it there. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes, please. Thank you so much. I want to do that. Let us put it out here, and then up here, down here. Yeah. Something like that. Just to make it a little bit different, right? You want to plant the meadow? Yes, please. There we go, guys. That is pretty amazing. Let's see if how the, okay, I cannot see that, but I got 219,000 as it is right now. Yeah, that looks okay, I guess. We got a little bit of a hill right there, but we can always repair that. We want, of course, we can have 15. Okay, I'm gonna get 14 No, they are quite cheap. 14 of those because they also need a adult, right? There we go. Yeah, we got the cows. Look at that. In our own custom area. That is amazing. And the adult is over there. To take care of them. So we need some food. We need some silage. And luckily we got some grass bales that we can make into silage. And I'm just gonna give them silage right now, at least. Yeah. And down here we can... I have put a couple of pallets with the wood beams up on the trailer. Now look at this. I think we can do this directly from this New Holland. Yeah, we can. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I have a great time. It goes so fast. Look at that. Look at that. We're done. We are done. That is amazing. Nice. We got clean equipment now. Should we have this? We can just put it here next to the diesel tank, I think. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Like that. Amazing. That is nice. The best purchase I've bought for a long time, that's for sure. And now we got a complete butterfly mower setup. That will make my life a lot more easy on my own grass field and also on contracts, that's for sure. Oh, we can sell the windrower. Oh yeah. No. That is leased, I think. Let's just check that. Yeah, we can return. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. And all this we got leased, but it is okay actually. It is okay. We can put the mower right there. Okay, nice. We got things under control. The small bales that are right there, they can also be used for food for the sheeps. That is nice. So what are we gonna do now? Well, I think first of all, then we're gonna take a fertilizer spreader and get our fields fertilized. And that should be it, I think. And then we're gonna take some grass bales and we're gonna wrap them for silage. So we need to lease or buy ourselves a wrapper and also the contract. So I think I'm gonna make a cinematic right now where we can fertilize our own fields and also start on the contracts, because the fertilizing will not take that long time because of the working with of the fertilizer spreader. So that is what we're gonna do. There we go, the weight, and then we're gonna take first of all the fertilizer spreader, and I will see you out on the field. Okay guys, the last hoeing contract is about to get done and we're gonna fertilize the onion field here. This is the last field we need to fertilize. Yeah, I have set the working width to be a lot smaller just because otherwise we can do this in 2 seconds and I'm not interested in that. I'm gonna find myself a wrapper for my square bales. There is one in used equipment actually, a K-branded one, but it can wrap up to 220 centimeter bales and mine is 240, so I need to find a modded one that can handle 240 centimeter bales. With that said, I gonna make some big change to the farm today. We're gonna sell the silo, we're gonna upgrade the trailer. So we got 10,000 liters of barley in the silo. We're gonna make that into seeds that we can sell. Then we got 30,000 liters of wheat that we can use in our fish production. And we're gonna upgrade the trailer to 31,000 liters, I think it is, so we can store it in the trailer. Meanwhile, we're gonna sell the silo and build a new silo, or place a new silo if you want that. The silo, I have found it. It is an old looking silo and I think it suits okay for the map. It will cost, I think it was 20,000 to place. Yeah, I think it was. So we're gonna do that. And maybe I'm gonna sell some other buildings as well. I don't know yet. I just feel like I want to make my own style a little bit, but keep it in this oldish stuff, oldish building here. So yeah, I am very glad that we have placed down the cows today. And yes, it is not cows that will make any milk for me. I'm used to have cows like that, but this is the Highland cows and it is only beef cattle. That was the reason why we only took some itty bitty baby cows and one adult, of course, so we can sell those at some point. And now all the fields are fertilized. That is so nice to know. I'm gonna... Oh, I need some more seed treatment. Or is there a little bit up in... Oops, I'm zoomed in here. Sorry. In this one here, maybe there is a little bit in here. No, it is empty. Let me see. We're gonna buy some seed treatment. I cannot remember where that is. Seed treatment. Pallets. No. I cannot remember where that is, guys. I got it. I got it. So this one here we can... It is quite expensive, so I'm only going to buy one because we're not going to use more than one right now. Now that is down at the shop. I need the JCB. The contract is done. I can see that. I need the JCB, a... Whoops. And the flatbed, I'm going to find myself a bale wrapper. I'm going to take all that up to the farm. And then I will see you again when we're going to start to customize the farm, and I'm also gonna change my trailer, so we do probably have a little bit less money than 208,000 when I see you again. We can just collect the contracts actually. That was 5, okay, 35 and 8,000. There we go. Now we got 225. I'm gonna use a little bit of money and I will see you in a little second. 10,000 liters of barley has been converted into 18,000 liters of seed. I have already made the trailer bigger down at the shop. So I'm gonna sell this now. I have also leased myself a cable-ended wrapper so I can wrap my 240 centimeter bales. Let's see what we're gonna get for 18,000 liters of seed. It should be fairly good. My money is going down a little bit because I've leased the wrapper and I have also upgraded the trailer. The upgrade on the trailer is only 4,250, so that is pretty good. We're gonna unload this. Oh, that is pretty good actually. That is really good. 31,000. Okay, that is nice. Now I can empty my silo for wheat in this trailer. I can store the wheat while I am selling my silo and place down a new one. And then I'm also gonna make some chains over at the cows so we can level out the ground over there. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna sell a building. I don't know yet. You have to look at that. And I think I'm gonna try to make that in a time lapse. Well, what do you think about this? I think it looks quite good. I didn't I didn't know that I also could store liquids in that silo, but I think it suits very good in here. And then I got some bigger shed here. As you saw in the time lapse, I have to level out here a little bit, but it turns out pretty darn nice, that's for sure. I am very satisfied with this. So that means we got actually wheat in the new silo, and we also have some somewhat more leveled over at the near the cows, but that was a little bit difficult to do that. This is really nice. Nice. And then we just can take this splitter and put in as well. And then we can start to wrap some bales into silage. Do I have a liquid trailer? No, I don't think so. What do I got in turn? I got 389,000, so we got money. That's not the issue right now. Can I do this turn here? Nope. That will be a no. So my plow can be right there to the right of me now. I think it don't have to be inside. What am I doing, guys? So when you see this episode, I have maybe number 2, but at least the first episode is out from the mall simulator. That is actually the first game I play in 5 years beside farming simulator, I think. And then I just feel like to try it, and then why not record at the same time, right? And see if people like it. I don't know yet. It has just been released for 30 minutes ago when I'm recording this, so yeah. I've also placed down a repair trigger on the farm. That could be awesome if I had that when I should configure the trailer, but no. There we go, look at that, look at that. That will be good. The repair trigger I have not used before, it is right here, so we can repair stuff. That is really good. And finally down here, oh, that is so awesome. I got so much space now, I like it. I got the bale wrapper, and that is a leased bale wrapper. I could actually have bought it now because now I got the money, but I didn't got the money when I leased it, so I don't hope, cannot remember, I don't hope that it is too unrealistic in the speed and unload. Now you can wrap 240, but let's check that. He says and do this in an unrealistic way, but yeah, that's the way it is, right? Please, thank you. Whoa. A little bit of help, a little bit of a crane or something like that could be awesome right now, maybe. Then we're gonna try this instead. Let's see. Yeah, the mall simulator game I have put out, I did a little mistake with that in my OBS recording software, so there was no game sound, but I think I've solved it now. Can we do this? No. Yeah, that's the way it is. Sometimes you do some mistakes, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put all the bales so I can take it with the New Holland. So we can give the sheep some silage, hopefully next time. In the next episode that could be a thing. And then I also need myself a liquid trailer so I can give them some water. Do I have any water here? No, we could actually drive down to the river, but yeah, I don't know if I am that realistic. Maybe we gotta have some water on here on the farm. Yeah. Nice. This is a little bit stupid, but yeah, that's the way it is, right? We're gonna turn off the engine and we're gonna jump up to this and see if we can wrap. Now, there we go. Oh, that is actually quite realistic. Okay, that is good. I think we can buy this. I think I have the lease to own installed. Yeah, will you look at that? This is really good. Can I reverse a little bit before we can unload? That was not much. Okay. Then we're gonna do it like this. Okay, okay. That is also very fair and square. I've put the auger right there, as you can see, so we can make seats still. That is really good. This is good, guys. Now this is done. I just want to make sure that I got these two on installed. And yes, I have. So for now I got the money, so to say. I'm gonna keep this and then we can buy it out later on. I'm not gonna wait too long, but yeah, you know what I mean, I hope. We need to take all the silage bales and put together so they not are all over the place. I'm not gonna put it in the storage. No need to do that. No need to do that. Right here, we can put this in here. This shit here, I really, really like this shit. And I do like the new farmyard. Please let me know down in the comment, what do you think about the new farmyard here? I am satisfied with it, at least, so that is good. There we go. Actually, we could just leave this in here. Stop the engine there. Okay. That is nice. We got diesel, we got repair shop, we got a pressure washer. The best washer that is in the game, after my opinion. Amazing, really amazing stuff. I'm looking forward to give this BB mods a go with the fish food here. But we need some soybean and canola for that as well. We got some wheat, but we also have a wheat field. I don't know if I'm gonna have chickens. I always have chickens, but just because I like to have chickens. I really like to have chickens. Nice. And we can take this over here. We got fish food in this warehouse there, or warehouse, or bale and pallet storage. Nice. Oh. I'm so happy that I sold the old JCB and bought this JCB here. I like this JCB a lot. There is also a bigger JCB, I think called the 8000 series, in a big tractor, but I don't think he says that I need that in this playthrough here. This will be good. And yes, we could give the cows some total mixed ration, but for now at least, I'm just gonna give them some silage, because yeah, why not? They just need to grow up so we can sell them and buy some new ones. Will you look at that? Almost like a pro. Almost like a pro. That is amazing. I don't know if I can lift this load here, but I would try to make a... Yeah, will you look at that? JCB for the win, right? Nice. We got cows again, and we do also have fertilized all our fields. Everything is good to go. That is really, really amazing. And we have done some upgrades to the farmyard. I really, 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 really like this. I think it is very good. Amazing stuff. We're gonna turn off the engine and we're gonna enjoy over here the view over the farmyard. That is amazing. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and be safe out there. Bye bye.